Hello everyone, welcome! Today I'm going to show you guys a very special monk build. The full metal monk, maybe the gorilla monk, I don't know, it is a strength based monk. Okay? How do we do that, you ask? Don't worry. We are going to cover on this video the best races, the stats, even skills that we can have, classes, because this monk needs to multiclass, which order and why we're multiclassing, now then equipment, and how do we really battle. By the end, I'm going to compare this monk to the other monks, and then I will give you my opinion, what do I think about that, alright? So that's it, let's do it. Now, if you're talking about races, I think any race will go well with this monk. I would only avoid getting a race that takes away speed, because this monk won't benefit from an armored movement, because it's wearing armor. So avoid getting a race that gives you a speed penalty. Actually, on my current playthrough, I made a wood elf because I wanted even more speed. And I find them damn cute. That's it. Stat-wise, how does this monk look? We are a strength-based build, okay? So we're going to maximize the strength, and your race, you put the +2 to strength. Now, second part is getting the highest wisdom you can. Why is that? Well, there are some reasons, but the first reason is wisdom is going to affect your saving throws for stunning strike and etc. So that's good to have it as high as possible. Also, there is an item that puts wisdom on damages, and it counts twice to our monk. I will explain why. So it benefits a lot us. So a +1 to wisdom. Now, you want to have as most constitution as possible. I would put a 14th here, and you have 2 points to spare. My playthrough, I put charisma, so you would have less penalties on dialogues and stuff. But you can put dexterity if you want, and alright, that is your choice. Now, for skills, this Githyanki monk came with like a custom background, the hireling, but I would get a background that gives me either persuasion, or intimidation, or deception, so I can get proficient also at least. Yes, we're going to have a low charisma, but we're going to multiclass to cleric and get guidance cantrip. So even if we are alone, we can increase our roll by on average 2.5. So that's pretty good. Now, apart from social skills, I think it's very good whenever you have like survival, insight, this kind of stuff here. But you can just choose to your best. Won't affect your combat, so whatever you think is better, okay? As far as a level 1 class goes, you have 2 choices here. Either you start with monk or you start with cleric. Why cleric? Because cleric gives us heavy armor if you choose a proper domain of cleric, a proper like god, you know, proper life domain. So what I recommend you is looking at the saving throws. That's really the difference between them level 1. A cleric will get wisdom and strength, if I'm not mistaken. It doesn't show when they're choosing stuff. That's kind of strange, but I'm pretty sure that's it. The monk will get the strength and dexterity. So I tend to find the cleric one better, especially because we're going to have some wisdom, 16th at least. So you're going to somehow, with proficiency, pass more wisdom in throws. So I like starting with cleric, but if you want to start with monk, that's alright. Now, starting with cleric, we can choose cantrips. I recommend you getting utility cantrips. So you have now guidance to increase your social rolls. Thaumaturgy, so now you're better at like intimidating and performance checks. That's pretty cool. And for the third cantrip, now there is a debate here, but you can go resistance to, well, help you resisting times when you want, or you can go sacred flame to spam sacred flame from afar, because you won't be very strong until level 5. Because level 5 you're going to be a cleric 1, monk 4, and that's when you get your first feat, and I'm going to cover that soon. Now, the domain for cleric, basically, whenever you click a domain, you click in details here. If it says heavy armor, that's fine. We want to use a full plate. With a full plate and the shield, we're going to have more AC than a monk until a Dexterity Monk, okay? Until the Dexterity Monk, I don't know, maybe he is able to get stats, and he'll have a 20 Dexterity, 20 Wisdom. Now that's a 20 AC. That's the same as a cleric with a normal full plate and a normal shield. And we have more chances of getting better shield, better full plate. So our AC is actually going to be substantially better throughout the game. But we need heavy armor for that. So Life Domain is good. Nature Domain is good. Tempest is good, and War is good. And you can choose which one is better for you based on their skills or maybe based on their spells. It's pretty cool, you know. I like Nature Domain. Why? Well, it gives Chili Lag, and you can use that early game instead of Sacred Flame, which is okay. But also it gives Speak of Animals as a ritual. So you cast on yourself Speak of Animals, you don't spend a lot, and that's it. You talk with animals. I like that. I'm covering grounds here. And an extra skill. Which could be survival, for example. Pretty good skill. I like the Nature Domain, but you do you. As cantrips, as I said, it's going to be either Chili Lag or Resistance. Choose whatever fits your playstyle. As a deity, choose whatever deity is better for you. You can raid and see what you like, whatever. I pick Saloon just because opposite of Shadowheart. And oh yeah, the stats now. Just because be careful, since we changed from monk to cleric, it changed our stats. We don't want that. We actually want these and wisdom +1. Yep, that's what we want. Perfect. And you can change your skills however you want, and that's it. You have your monk level 1. Now we're going to level her up. I'm going to show you guys some levels, not all. The second, nothing here, nothing to see here. Okay. Obviously we're leveling as monk now. We're never going to get cleric anymore. So basically we get things that we're not using. An armor defense because we're using armor already, and that's pretty much it. So we accept that. We need to get level 3 monk. Level 3 monk is important because it's when we will be able to choose our subclass, right? Not now. Now we're still level 2. So now we're level 3 monk, so we are able to choose our subclass. And you want to go with Open Hand. Why Open Hand? Because Open Hand has a power, and I'll show you guys which is it. Let's go to the next level. You don't get this power as soon as you get Open Hand. You get it a little bit later. But now level 4, we get the thing that makes us, we're level 4 monk with 5 characters, because we have 1 level of cleric. That's what keeps the balance. Tavern Brawler. It reads, when you make an armed attacks, or use improvised weapons, or throw something, your strength modifier is added twice to the damage roll and attack roll. That's bonkers, guys. That's bonkers. These shouldn't be here. And we also gain wind strength. Pretty good. Now, right now, what happened right now is, imagine a fighter at level 4 that has leveled his strength. So he has 18 strength. That's +4 to hit. At level 4, your proficiency is +2 if I'm not mistaken. Could be a +3. I think that's +2. So you kind of have a +6 to hit. With this monk, it will be a +10. Because that's the +6 +4 again of the strength. And you also add more damage. Now we're going to pretty much level up until I get to what I want to show you guys. There it is. So that's what we get. We can choose to manifest one of these. And that's basically says 4 to 7, but that actually adds 1d4 damage on now or unarmed attacks. As a monk, we have extra attacks, so that's 2 attacks per round, unarmed. And we can use our bonus action to use Flood of Blows that deal 2 more attacks, so we have 4 attacks per round easily. And that adds 1d4 to each one. That's pretty substantial. Also, there is a knight, as I said, that adds your wisdom to damage. This item, I don't know why, adds a result to your damage of your bludgeoning damage and adds again to the manifestation they're manifesting. So that's pretty strong. That's why it reads 4 to 7 here. Alright, pretty cool. Monk is growing up. We're going to look level 10 pretty soon, but first, at level 9, level 1 of Cleric and Native Monk, we get another like attribute increase or feat. And I went for more strength because we're double jeeping, remember? Now 20 strength. +1 times 2, that's it. Now level 10. Why level 10? I feel like level 10 is a level that your build has to be working very well already. If your build is not working very well by the time you reach 10, I really don't like the build. But let's take it out. Then again, some stuff that is kind of irrelevant. And we're going to show you guys how they fight. First, let me go ahead. So that's the monk. And this one is my other monk.
Get going.
Just so you understand, we can wear the full plate and the shield. And we can still benefit from unarmed attacks. Look at the damage. 1d8 plus 13 plus 1d4 plus 1d4 plus 3. It's a lot of damage, guys. That's a ridiculous damage. And we get the ridiculous... It doesn't show here, but that's because it doesn't show many times. But we have another +5 on top of it. To show you guys, I'm going to open my log here and hit Gale.
Stop it!
So here. One attack roll, 19 on the 20, plus 4 proficiency, plus 5 Tavern Brawler, plus 5 strength. So we are actually attacking with a +14. Anything on another level with 20 attributes, with 20 on their stats, we attack with a +9. That's a lot. That's 25% more chance of hitting something. That's incredible. And look at the damage. 16 plus 4, that's a lot of damage. So pretty cool, right? Pretty cool. Okay, I have stripped my monks of any magical items for a comparison. So this is a strength monk, and no magical items, just a full plate and a shield. And this is the dexterity monk.
Let's move.
Dexterity monk have an armor class of 18. The full plate monk of 20. That's better. Now, one thing that we got beaten by her is movement speed, because we're not able to move a lot in armor. We move 11 meters. That's pretty much the half elf, the wood elf speed. She has an improved movement, and she'll move 17 meters. So that's cool. Mobility we give to the dexterity monk, and you know what? That's fine. Why? Well, because of that. What if she was to attack me? 50% chance of hitting. Okay. Now, wisdom wise, on this level 10, it still has a +3. That means stunning strike or the first blow topple is still the same DC for us to pass. Now let's hit him. 11 damage. 50% 11. Now let's topple him. He started a lot. Okay. So let's again topple him. 50% chance, and well, she hits some. Be in the air now. So she hit some, she missed some. That's pretty cool. And he fell now. We can see here the saving throw. The DC was 15th. Okay. Now let's see what happens when we hit her.
So that's progress.
First, look at the chance. Yes, 85.
Let's get going.
50. That's 35% more. Why is that?
I've got a long way.
I don't know, right? It should be 25% more only. I have no magical item here. Okay. Well, it should be 25%. Maybe there is some hidden buff that I do have that I don't even know that I have. Might have something. It doesn't matter. What matters is now look at that. Look at the damage. That was 22 damage. Oh yeah, I didn't turn her radiant damage also. That's on me for that. You can turn it here. Now when she hits him, 20 damage. Oh, that was a critical. That's not critical. Last hit. 15 damage. Okay, very good. And when we hit her, yeah, 24 damage. 21 damage. That's 50% more damage. Not only that, we hit much more than she hit us. So there is that. And if needed, we have water utility. We can increase our armor class, can help our friends, we can use skills, so just much better overall. You're only losing really on mobility. And well, I'm happy for that, but let's go to the next segment now. I actually think this monk is too overpowered next to the other monks. Now, I'm not saying the monk is strong on Baldur's Gate 3. Maybe actually weaker. I don't know. Because we do have many items to support us. That's cool, take a lot. But we can't do stuff that we can't on D&D. For example, D&D, first blows, 2 hits. They can be stunning strikes on D&D, that's pretty cool. Level 5, you can just go there, spend like 4 key points, 5 key points, all your key points on one round. Like you start the fight, we're going to try to punch, key to stun strike. Try to punch, key to stun strike. Then you're going to use 1 key for fluff blows, that's 2 more strikes. 1 key on each stun strike, that's 5 keys, and that's your key points from level 5. But it is important because we might be able to hit something. So I don't know. I feel like maybe give more love to monks. But this monk, the Tavern Brawler one, is too strong. Actually, Tavern Brawler is a broken feat. Also works for moon druids and not for the damage, but for attacks. I think it should go away. Should be fixed. Yeah. But what do you think? What is the strongest monk for you? Leave a comment, please. And thank you for watching. Ciao!